Hello, we're in. My voice is no better than it was yesterday. Probably a little bit worse. We'll make do. Hopefully. I'll be able to log in here. If not, we can always please stand by. I was logged in a little bit earlier and I made the mistake of going to Peregrine Island, and it was very unfortunate. I know that the group there has done some optimizations regarding what's showing up on the screen and what isn't, because of the visual overload in some areas. And getting from the south side to the north side is a little tricky still. It's okay. We are here now. All right. Well, let's get first things first here. I'm going to fire up my Discord just in case the lovely, the talented Christina is on. Join up to 100 servers and 200 with Nitro. In case you need to join that many servers. I don't think I know 200 people. Oh, looks like she's already on, so. Give me 1 second while I join up. Hello, lovely. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can now.
Okay. My voice is a little bit worse than it was yesterday. I don't feel any worse. Just my voice has decided it wanted to get a little bit worse. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that the fermented cabbage would fix it, but apparently that is not the case.
Yeah, I don't know how well fermentation works on vocal processes. Usually that one's a hot tea and honey thing.
Well, technically, the one you're supposed to do if you've got a sore throat, you're supposed to do like a lemon ginger tea with honey and a little bit of whiskey.
And the saltwater gargle, or?
Oh God, no salt water.
I was always taught the saltwater gargle.
Well, that's supposed to be a antiseptic type of thing, but it really isn't.
This is supposed to be, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, I think I'm streaming.
Yeah, you've been streaming for a few minutes now.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna.
You just left me in radio silence in the background.
I had forgotten about Discord. You know, Discord apparently is this thing. This new thing called Discord. All right. minimize this, minimize that. All right. Well, it's just you and me for the time being. And 2 other people, I guess. But I'm guessing those 2 other people we may know personally. Let's take a look here real quick. You're going to logged in, right? Yeah, you are, because you just said it's up to me. All right. Save. New.
It was a less graphic way to say it than the last time I said it.
That was amazing. I don't always know how to take what you're about to say when you have leading sentences. I don't know So I was doing the, and then I'm like, well, and then something bad happened. Um, so nothing bad happened. All good things happened. All right. Let's do this real quick. We may not be able to fix this tonight, but or not necessarily fix, but change it. I just pulled over mids to the stream.
Myths.
Yeah, the planner. I don't want to plan tonight, but I just want to know what you currently have for powers.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I have
Hold on one second. We need to go to fire control and energy assault.
energy assault.
All right. So, did you take a ring of fire?
I have ring of fire.
Yeah. Okay.
I have fire imps.
Well, wait. Let's go.
Is there an order that we have to go in?
There has to be. Yeah. Because fire imps didn't happen until 32, and ring of fire is probably 1.
Gotcha. Yes, and so I do have power blast. I have
okay.
power bolt.
Let me just, because you're gonna go all over the place. You're like all over.
I'm reading. I'm trying to read either bottom to top or top to bottom. So
okay.
ring of fire is on the very bottom for me.
Let me just ask what you have. Like, I'll go down the list of fire, and we'll just cross off if you have it or don't have it. So you have
Sure.
ring of fire. You have char.
Yep.
You have fire cages.
Yes.
Do you have smoke?
Yes.
Do you have hot feet?
Yes.
Do you have flash fire?
Yes.
Do you have cinders? Yes.
Yes.
Do you have bonfire? Yes. And you have fire.
Yes.
So you didn't not take anything.
Right.
Okay. So energy assault, you had to take power bolt. Did you take bone smasher?
Yes.
Did you take power push?
I think I took everything on there except power up.
Okay. Okay, and then you have stealth for concealment. Did you take anything else under stealth?
I did not take anything else. I did take medicine with aid other and aid self.
Okay, so medicine with aid other and aid self. You have sorcery, and you've got mystic flight. Do you have, what else do you have in sorcery? You have inflame?
Arcane bolt.
Arcane bolt, okay.
I don't have inflame, surprisingly.
But you do have rune of protection.
I do, yep, because I needed a break free option.
Okay, and then that only leaves 1 power.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you take? What did you take for your last power? At 49.
Oh, fire mastery fireball.
Oh, okay. Fire mastery fireball. Okay. Okay. How many slots do you have in Ring of Fire? Or yeah,
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about Power Bolt?
4.
How about Char?
6. It's got a full set in it.
Oh, okay. That's might be the one that you got. How about Fire Cages?
6.
How about Smoke?
3.
How about Hot Feet?
3.
Bone Smasher?
4.
How about Flash Fire?
4.
Power push.
4.
Power blast.
3. Wait, 4. Sorry.
You're gonna run out of sockets here pretty soon. How about cinders?
6.
How about whirling hands?
5.
I don't know how you have any slots left. Okay, how about stealth? Just one?
Yes, 1 in stealth.
How about 8 other?
1.
Oops. Okay, how about bonfire?
Bonfire has 6.
How about total focus?
4.
Okay, how about aid self?
2.
Fire imps?
6.
Oh, is Paul helping you with your spec, Christina?
Paul is attempting to help me.
Well,
We'll see.
Christina made choices based on not having experience with the powers, and so having not really gone, we haven't had a lot of experience. Well, she hasn't had a lot of experience in the road from 1 to 50. So I don't know how it works out for you, Zach, and also welcome.
Welcome.
But for me, usually I end up going to like maybe 32, and then I respec, and then I go to 50 and I respec again, because the stuff that I use to level a lot of times isn't really useful anymore at 50. How about sniper blast, Christina?
I do something like that because generally, like, I want to try all the powers in a set, and then from there I can determine if it's something that I want to use consistently or not.
6 for a sniper blast. Okay, so you're going to be out of sockets here pretty quick. How about power burst? I'm sorry.
3.
Yeah, you're down to like almost no sockets. How about mystic flight?
1.
Arcane bolt?
All the mystics, all sorcery just has 1.
Yeah, I think you're almost out of sockets. That's why. Rune of protection? Oh, I'm sorry. You told me that. How about fireball?
One. I just got that one.
Okay. You got it at 40.
Then,
you got it 40 at 49. How about
and then
health and
stamina each have 3.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. I want to go ahead and save this, and then we'll work on. Oh, I should ask you. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me actually ask you real quick. Which of these don't you end up using that much?
That's a hard question because I don't really know which one they all are when I'm using them. I kind of just look at, like, I use number 1 or number 2 or number whatever, and I don't really know. I know bonfire, and I know the fire imps, and I know those are like the ones I tend to use most. Fire imps, cinder, char.
Zach, can I ask you a question?
I have an idea of what it is, but yes.
Are you hearing popping sounds from Christina's microphone?
I am. That's not the question I thought you were going to ask, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
It sounds like.
I'm not sure if you're
Is
using
that
your
better?
micro. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was just too close.
Oh, nope, it's the same. It hasn't changed since you moved it away. I think you may be on your headset again.
Damn it. I was playing with the sound settings trying to fix things earlier.
Yeah, it's popping whenever you talk. I think it's your headset's not picking up quite right.
Choose my input device. All right, I'm gonna switch off.
Well, I can see some things we probably get rid of right away. I've never seen you use power push ever.
Is that a distance attack?
It's the one that like throws down this wave of white that knocks everything away from you.
I feel like I use it. Let me see where it's socketed. Hold on. It might be one where I ran out of sockets and it's just been sitting up there in the queue and I haven't dragged it.
okay. I'll let you work on your song because it's actually getting worse, I think.
Yeah, give me a second.
Sure.
I might have to disconnect and reconnect.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me save this out. Oh, I just sounded totally Canadian there. Save this out.
Boop and a boop.
Okay, Christina current. Christina's never respect, and she's never done incarnates. So we're at a crossroads here. So
Gonna try the new thing.
Yeah, and I think that she's taken every attack that there is.
Which is, I mean,
which is interesting. I don't know how it works for most people out there, whoever's watching. I usually have like 3 things, maybe 4. If I have a heal, it's always in 4. If I have, it's usually like single attack, cone attack, area attack, heal, and then maybe a nuke on 4 or 5. I'm sorry, because otherwise I end up losing where I am on the keyboard. So, anyhow, that gives us a place to start. I won't ask how your socketed. I have a good idea, but it doesn't matter anyhow because we're gonna end up going with sets for all of these eventually. Cool. What you up to, Zach? How's your weekend going?
I can hop on and play with you guys.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
My weekend's going all right. We went to a get together that my wife's boss put together. I guess he does it every year, and he has a live band every year. And he had a bunch of food and everything that he prepared. Is pretty nice, but I have to say, as someone who is an aficionado of smoking meats, I was kind of disappointed with his brisket. But everyone was like, "Oh, this is amazing," and I was like, "Really?"
Brisket. There you are, Zach. All right. Yeah, we don't really do brisket around here. We do a lot of corned beef and cabbage, which is kind of similar.
Yep.
How it's prepped. I guess there's apparently enough German and Irish people around here that corned beef and cabbage ends up being kind of huge.
Is this any better?
That sounds good. I don't need any popping. You have to actually recite something. Like
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
That sounds a lot better.
Peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay. Well, the peas would make the popping sound usually, right?
Well, it wasn't actually popping from your voice. It was crackling as you spoke. So it didn't matter what you were saying as you were talking. It was crackling. And whenever it never picked up again, it would crackle, crackle, crackle as you were talking. So it wasn't that it was picking up any sounds that you were making specifically. We're doing chilled beats, Zach.
Chilled beats?
Chilled beats. I have music playing. Have music playing in the background of the stream. I'm helping to cover up from the fact that my voice is a little harsh. I'm hoping I don't get, don't get a copyright strike. That's the word I was looking for.
I think if it's like smaller indie artists, you'll be okay, but I don't know how that really works, honestly.
I actually found 12 hours of DMCA free, copyright free. I just have to cite the source.
Oh, there you go.
So, which
honestly people should be doing anyway. So.
Right. Which is harder to do than you might think. Because there's not enough space. There's not enough characters in Twitch's about description to put in information. Really, it's like I forgot how many characters, but it's like 140 characters maybe. Not a lot you can put in there regarding who to credit. All right, Christina, I will invite, since we're now both 50s. You're about 2 bubbles in, you said?
One, like a. I had a lot of debt in that last.
There was a serious kamikaze thing going on. She was Zaki missed the lemming thing that she was doing last night. It was
lemmings
charged into a room with like 30 things in it. I'm
sure that worked out well every time.
Runs straight in and does whirling hands at the front group, and they killed her in time for the back group to actually shoot her corpse. And I saw it happening. I'm like, I didn't even know what to make of any of that.
Yeah, you were just hanging out there in the background watching me die.
I'm like, okay.
I was just like, don't. I think I actually told you don't come in because I knew it was a shit show.
You didn't say anything. You did not say anything, right? So I'm in the process of describing. Okay, I'm gonna pull it over. Boom, she's gone. Just sprints into the room, and then hurdles her corpse at this first group. And I'm like, I don't even know I don't know how to respond to that.
So we have someone chatting with us who's just like, it's okay, you're new at this. You know, it takes a while to learn how to play.
Aw, they attempted to make you feel bad and just made you feel worse.
They gave me, I was just like, I'm broke and I don't know how to put all this stuff together.
And they gave her 25 million.
25 million.
Yeah.
For being pathetic.
Pays to be cute and female in this game.
My face was never up, and it was a new person.
Yeah, but if they looked at any of our videos,
I think you overestimate that.
Are you gonna say yes to the?
Oh, you know what? Oh my God, you're gonna laugh.
Will I? Will I really?
I flipped to the stream instead of to my screen.
And you're trying to click on accept. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to kick you from the team. You're out of here.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it. I was just like, that's not my character. And then I was just like, oh, that's why nothing's working.
Why is it moving on its own? Yeah. Well, you're new to the internet. It'll get better.
You know, us millennials don't know how technology really works.
She gave me that. That was one of her first lines to me, Zach.
It was not one of the first lines.
It really was. The first time we had an out of not at work conversation, she made this assumption that I was of the generation that I had no idea how technology worked. And made the assumption that if I had a VCR, if anybody had a VCR, it would be blinking 12 still. Midnight over and over again. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just spent 6 weeks training you on stuff in regards to how things actually work on your own systems. And my generation designed most of the things that your generation uses.
Casually ignorant statement is what I would call it.
Yeah.
And I've apologized for it for years.
You have not apologized
ever since, because it periodically resurfaces.
In fact, you never apologized for it.
What do you mean? I've apologized for it several times.
No, you have recognized it like you just did. You've never ever apologized for it. There's a difference where you'll explain what happened and say that it was a mistake. But no, there was never any apology in that. So do you consider that to be an apology?
Then if that's the case, then I do sincerely apologize because it was an ignorant statement.
I'm not buying it. You know what I am going to buy, though, is reveal.
And this is why you say there's never an apology.
Oh, you're saying now I forgot that you apologized? No, I did not.
Children, I will turn this car around.
She has these different memories of things.
I do not.
I apologize many times. Mike, you never have, ever. Oh, a portable workbench. Only 10 million. Oh, you know what? I can get a free res. Because I've apparently died enough. Renewal of light.
Oh, Christina should definitely have that then.
Return to battle. Yeah, Christina, do you have these?
I'm in Granville. I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm in Pocket D. So why do you always leave right away?
What are you talking about?
Why are you didn't log out in Granville?
No. But I
Okay.
needed to return to my contact and get the next mission.
Are we going to keep on running that? Because it kind of sucked.
When I said that the last time, you were like, no, let's keep going.
Well, it's because we had like a bubble and a half to go, and I did not know it would take us 3 missions to get there because of debt. So I just thought we'd be done with like one mission, we'd be out of there. But we kind of dragged that out a little bit. So the only difference between all of these is how it looks, right? Like the renewal of light and return to battle.
No, I do think there are other different.
But they say exactly the same thing.
I could be wrong. I remember looking it up. I can check the wiki in a second.
Yeah, renewal of light is free if you have the Unbroken Spirit or Undaunted badge. Earned by paying off 200,000 debt. Oh yeah, you've got that. If you do not have this badge or own return to battle, the cost is 1 million influence. This shares its cooldown with return to battle. So it sounds like it's the flip side of one versus the other.
Yeah. I'll check in a moment.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick renewal of light. I can always revoke it later on. Christine, if you want to come back to Pocket D, you can actually get a free res. A res power.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just trying to... I'll be there in a second. I'm lost in the map right now. Because this freaking multi-level city kills me.
Yeah, you should just go down to the full level and go from there. Isn't, is it north?
Is it?
North that's always, out, I think. I have so many costume pieces. All right, reveal. Put you there. And, pardon me.
So where are you? Played when?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So if you go to her, well, let me find it again. Go to Prestige Powers.
Mm-hmm.
Down to Utility. And then I believe it is Miscellaneous. There's going to be 2 there. One of them's called Renewal of Light. The other one's called Return to Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those are basically like a free res on a timer. So you don't have, if you don't have something, like if you're stuck somewhere, you can actually get a free battle res. I don't know. I think you come back with full health and full stamina too, which is kind of nice. But anyhow, it should show a cost of dash for you.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So which one is the better one?
They're the same. I think that the animations may look different.
I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah.
What are they called again?
Renewal of Light and Return to Battle. I'm guessing, I'm guessing that it's kind of like Renewal of Light was probably keyed towards heroes. Return to Battle is kind of geared towards not heroes, since they're flip sides of each other. Because why would I be...
Renewal of Light. If you are defeated, activating this power will restore you so you may continue the battle. It blasts nearby foes with an explosion, knocking them down and disorienting them. You'll revive with about half of your hit points and endurance, and you'll be invulnerable for a brief time and protected from experience debt for 20 seconds.
How about Return to Battle? Return to Battle.
Return to Battle.
I think if I remember right, that's the one that is full.
Oh. I wonder if it doesn't have a knockback or something.
Nope, I'm wrong. If you are defeated, you may return to battle empowered by the effects of several types of large inspirations. Yeah, so it says self-res. The 52% health and endurance, and then it gives you the large yellow-red defense, resist, and status effect breaking enhancements.
Okay, so it kind of sounds like if you're a person that's up in combat, renewal of light may be better. And if you're normally back a ways, return to battle might be more effective. Because the problem you always have is if you're up in the middle of combat, even if you come back with those things, you just have to hit your tackles or whatever.
And I have to like stagger my way out of the fray.
But in this case, neither one of those you'll have to stagger your way out.
Okay, so power created.
How did you grab it? Yeah, then it's going to be under your powers. I think it's under prestige utility, which I think is underneath temporary powers on the right side.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Anyhow, it'll be redded out until you're actually dead. And then you can use it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Did you find a mission? I'll take a look.
I have a mission.
Steal passcodes. Okay, let's go and take it. I'll pop their oral since I don't think we can get there from here otherwise. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. Hang out right there. And here we go. Here we go.
You know, I didn't notice this much because of the code on her, but you put some Isabel boobs on this character.
It's the code. I don't know why you didn't say Christina boobs.
Mine don't look like that.
I am learning a lot tonight.
Oh.
Oh, I might as well mark this as an educational stream.
Oh, that's what it was the other day when he was explaining to me about mustaches. I had a minor issue with why are these zombies fighting here?
We're in the middle. See the sky? We're in the middle of
the Halloween
zombie
thing?
invasion.
All right, I'll be hopping on in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I know. I had the debate, Polly, of do I change her undies during this time, or do I try to fix my sound? And decided that sound was probably the better priority to go for. Because I got on about quarter up.
And yet there's a problem with sound, which is kind of ironic.
Why is it ironic?
Because you got on early to fix your problem with sound, and you still ended up having a sound problem.
It's... Last time it was an issue with, like, the Windows defaults.
I don't get it.
Where Windows defaults if you use a communication program to block out sound
I
and
have
prioritize
Windows.
the communication.
I think we may
You
just
know, you
be able to stand here and fight off the invasion.
Bone Smasher, Total Focus, Power Push. So that's Power Push.
Power push is a big knockback. But it's like a cone-shaped thing.
Yeah, it's something you only really want to use in an emergency if you take it.
So get the hell away from me thing.
But it didn't knock any of them back just now.
They were all webbed.
You named one eh? Yeah. Oh gosh.
I was trying to figure out which one of them was just a freaking flaming turd. Turns out that's kind of all of them.
You didn't just name one turd. I do like that your bruiser is still named Bruiser.
Yeah, I stuck to some basics. And one of them is still called Punk. I don't know. Do you want to ride this out? Is this? This isn't really
Well, I
very
mean,
good experience. Let's go.
It's not.
No, it's not very good
Yeah.
experience.
No. Oh, you stupid zombies. Why is it red and it won't let me in?
I don't know.
I got it. I figured it out. It was one of those things where you couldn't click the lid. You had to click somewhere else.
Oh, I thought I clicked the lid, but I could be wrong.
It was like right in front of the lid.
Okay. Buffing up.
Buff it.
You know you're already kneeling. I don't think you're hurt, are you? Or were you hurt? I didn't even see.
I was hurt by the zombies, yes.
Gotcha.
It knocked me down about halfway. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do a quick check here. No. So some of these things, I can move out of my tray and onto one of the ones I scroll to, like the teleporter and stuff. I don't have to use those things all the time.
I'm in the middle of combat, but it's okay. We're fine.
You guys
Well,
are on Valen's side?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I was trying to find that new power. to put
What
in
zone?
Granville. Mm.
Oh, I don't have a bubble.
Alright, I am on red side.
Alright, I gotcha. I've contemplated keeping Bruiser as a name, but then spelling it slightly differently. Just because
Yeah.
then people would think, oh, he never bothered to rename it, and then realize I named it something wrong, or spelled it wrong. I don't know. It's an
You
idea.
could do BREWSER.
Yeah.
A common dog name.
One who brews.
People think they're witty when they make that a dog name.
Did one of them run
Bruiser
away?
and Bowser.
Oh, goodness. Okay, there's a big room in there. There's a red in there, too. Weak. It went a lot better in my head than the one on screen. Oh,
I shot it with a fireball.
I guess
That's it.
the rest of them kind of died, which is nice.
Yeah. That fireball actually does pretty good considering I don't even have it socketed yet.
The fireball hit the same time that my ionic judgment hit, so they all fell down kind of simultaneously. It doesn't do that great of a damage on its own until you put some sockets into it. I have that on a couple of mine, but it's nice to have like well, I don't know that you already have a lot of attacks. I don't know. All right, boys. Oh, shoot. I have a knockback in my pistol. I keep forgetting it. It's so low, it's like 0.6 something or other, so it normally doesn't knock back unless there's some sort of magnitude already going on him. Okay.
What the hell is that one? Was just like stealth walking around.
Should be go time, Zach. I just buried or barriered you. They're both empty right up there.
Was that other one a little ways back? Doors.
Yeah, but you took a right and I just followed. Figured.
You always say go right.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm describing. I believe you're entirely correct in going right because you're not a Philistine. You know, the Bruiser does a pretty decent job of taking a hit. Alright, so we're back here.
Yeah, but there was another.
Oh, right here. Yeah, these doors for some reason I have problems with still. I don't realize that they're doors.
There's another branch off of this one too.
There's a glowy over here too. I'm butter.
Holy crap, Zach, that was quick.
Oh. I'm sorry, I went a different way.
I'm running. Running away while I'm on fire, hoping to survive.
I'm going. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Turn on hot feet. Oh,
hey, it's
purple one-shotted me.
It's your time for your new res. Oh, that's spiffy looking. I don't know what the timer is on it, but I think it's significant.
59 minutes.
Oh, it's pretty significant. But, you know, it's free. So the price is right. Okay, we came from there. Oh, hello.
Are we not gonna... Yeah, this whole area is full.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, I gotta bury you up again.
I think my imps are all dead too in that last
I think this is a dead
melee.
end over here if we want to get these guys first.
Yeah, let's grab them. It's kind of nice when I don't have to go into defensive mode. Bodyguard mode, I should say. Because of the barrier thingy. We got somebody rolling up behind us. Oh, put her down. Really? Alright. Oh, this is a room where we're gonna get jumped from... Okay, there's nobody up top. It's weird.
There's only 3 guys in here.
Oh.
Left after it's not like I hit
There's
everything.
a bunch
I
up
hit,
top, actually.
yeah, I hit cinders and bonfire, and I had all the imps. And like Zach, when you went in, I like tossed down everything.
I saw.
And And then they just destroyed us. Just destroyed us. Very, very quickly. I made a good go. I really did.
You
And
did.
an attempt was made unsuccessfully.
Zach, are you playing a brute or is it a
It's a brute.
It's a brute. Okay. So you've got. I know is your 50 a tanker?
Yes. And my other one that's close to 50 is tanker. I guess I just really like tanker.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I was actually thinking of making another one.
Yeah. What are you thinking for power sets?
Staff ice.
Oh, interesting. I have a staff root, which I find to be very staff stalker, which I find not stalker, scrapper, which I find to be very entertaining.
Those guys up top.
Oh, is there? I'm sorry, I totally missed it. Oh, yep, they're following you too. Never mind. Christina, are you somewhere close? Yeah. Oh,
Nope.
I see you. I see you. I couldn't see you because of the fire. I was trying to get a heal off next to you.
It's okay. They were all right behind you, and I was like lagging a little bit behind, and they all jumped down and jumped on top of me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I pulled that whole area. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, like I said, it's not your fault. I was behind, so that was also on me. Not keeping up with the group.
Well, somebody has to be.
Last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have barrier again. Hold on a second. Are you guys close?
Yeah.
All right. Kind of a game changer. Although I guess masterminds can be pretty decent at absorbing that first alpha hit.
Yeah. Although Dollhouse said yesterday you had a really nice mastermind build. I don't know if you saw that compliment in the comments.
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
I did put a lot of
He said you had
effort into it.
Yeah, he said you had a very well built mastermind with this character. He, she, they.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Here's Chloe.
I'm up on the balcony.
She just runs.
I forgot my stealth was off.
This is I can't save her.
Okay.
So you know how you know exactly what happened. I'm not going to describe it.
Hmm? Yeah, we're good. We're good on that.
Yeah, I won't rehash. Okay, I think that. Wait, did one of those guys just res? He
Oh,
did.
he did.
Yeah, he did.
The bone guys could res.
Yeah, they're not bones. They're
Spawn.
spines, correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the glowy we need to click is over here. So I'm gonna run
How would you know where the glowy
It's-
is?
I can see
Because she was
it.
distracted by it.
It is literally the same thing that happens in Valheim.
I am who I am. I'm going to the restroom.
Okay, good luck.
Since I can't do anything, so my corpse is.
I am's what I am's, and I is what I is.
I do like that kick.
Yeah.
There are some really dirty looking
Okay.
moves in there.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought that it was just going to be a bunch of, maybe one or two unique animations with some reused ones.
Oh, I see. We have to go back. Looks like. Oh, there's a guy over there. Also, my dude's at him.
He's the guy who showed up late for work. Hey, where is everybody?
See a Molotov cocktail going in. There we go. Is there another one in there? I see another
I
red one
hate
in there.
Monday.
Oh, it must be one of those phantoms.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh no, that's Christina.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's right. I forgot. It shows her as being on the other team right now. Oh dear.
Hi.
Oh, looks like it's up top here. We were right next to it. Where that rain of things came down, the glorier's right there. Oh, I'm sorry. You could have actually just gone to the hospital and saved yourself a res.
It's okay.
All right. Christina?
Yes, sir.
Your mission arc.
I'm gonna go level.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I had no idea where I was going to end that sentence, so you did me a favor. Okay. Take out the Vindicators. Okay. I'm going to teleport there. I can grab you guys from there.
Sure.
Zach, let me know when you're done training.
Yep.
It's the longest teleport in the world. There we go.
Which one is it?
The team or the mission teleporter.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'd contemplated taking the incarnate that does the team teleport and heal. But I find the barrier to be so helpful that I just can't force myself to do it. So was Charlie on your case all day today or what?
Yeah, he's been hovering for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, I am ready.
Gotcha. Teleporter engaged. Christine, you get a prompt again. You can just cancel it.
I'm standing right next to you.
It doesn't specify. It just assemble the team, so it's going to say, do you wish to do it, yes or no? I can't say not,
It was cool.
not to pick you.
I hit accept.
You did teleport.
What do you mean? I'm standing here outside of it.
I know, but you did pop like 2 feet over.
Oh, we're at the mission. I need to click the mission button. Okay, I'm good. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to explain it any differently, so I'm glad you
It's
got
okay. Yep. A little slow today.
it. All right.
A little slow.
Farsight. And that, and we'll barrier. Go, 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 go! I really need to do the full upgrades on barrier. I think I'm probably pretty close to it. Oop, I'm stunned. Christina, are you seeing that you're getting threads on a fairly standard basis?
No. I just got out of debt, though.
It doesn't matter. These are going to pop up. Like, you get salvage messages and things like that.
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm sorry, I knocked back again, Zach.
Maybe I have those turned off.
I don't think you can turn it off.
I don't get messages that I've picked up salvage or anything like that. I don't know that I've gotten anything until it says it's full.
Oh. Is your salvage full?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I emptied it out last time.
Gosh.
What were we gonna say, Zach? Sorry.
I don't remember. It's fine.
But it's just like I didn't have pet health, remember? You had to have it, I had to toggle it on.
That's true. But yeah, I think this one's always, I think it's on by default. I don't know. The one thing I don't like about barrier is the sound. It's always going wow, 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 wow. It's very slight, but it's there. Zach, is it better to have you lead in to these so that you get keep your fury going?
Probably not. I have to, like, I'm not really worrying about enhancements on this guy since I'm leveling so quickly.
Okay.
So I'm not really. I would get a participation trophy over. Let's put it that way.
Okay. I just didn't want to.
However, once I get the enhancements, yes, it would probably be better since I would also be more tanky at that point.
I didn't want to hash your buzz regarding.
Oh, you're good. I appreciate it though.
Technically, I really can't do damage myself at all. I just try to treat myself as like a big damage sponge, and everybody else can do the killing.
I got this new ability called Shin Breaker, which has a pretty interesting animation.
I'm thinking about going with a different lore pet. I don't like how the pathing on the huge lore pets is so bad.
Yeah.
I may just go with like the storm elemental because they fly, and they don't seem like they have any issues with pathing. I mean starting all over again, but that's okay. Is there an up here somewhere? Oh, there's another door right here. I really, for some reason, my eyesight and this colored door, it's like they're just perfectly hidden for me. If that works, it almost worked. Oh, one of my dudes died. Two of my dudes died. Oh, you just got hit by something big there. I don't know what it was. You're at full health. And then, this is an AV. There's a freaking
Yeah.
Minx is right here.
It was her.
I didn't even see it. I need to get Alright. Let me get my other dudes back in here again. Christina, could you help with Minx?
Yeah. Hold on.
I'll try to take out those guys in the back and get their attention. But we have a elite boss here that's giving us all we can handle.
I was trying to work on this mender over here. I had a mender and a warden in purple going at the same time.
Oh.
And I was just basically cycling char. It was char, 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 attack, char, char, attack. This is the only way to stay alive.
Yeah, but we had Zach right next to the Minx's feet. I was hoping to clear it so that he could actually get a res going.
Yeah, no worries.
So,
Sorry about that, Zach.
oh, you're good. Evidently, in the next update on Homecoming, I was just checking it out. It looks like they're putting illusion control on Dominators.
That's interesting. It raises some interesting combinations. Of course, one of the big things about illusion control, though, is that you can you can get to permanent permanent Phantom Army. I don't know how you can do that with a Dominator, but I mean, you know, if you can survive.
What the heck is that? Oh my god, it put it on the next level.
What? Oh,
Hey, my bonfire's on the second floor
I need to move our health bars over.
because of a distortion in the image when I was trying to lay it down.
Keep on. Apparently, the microphone is like just in the wrong spot.
Oh, there's a guy webbed here under the ramp. I can't hit him.
Oh, my pets will figure it out.
Oh, target blocked.
Oh, Christina, could you do a bonfire on the steps?
Which steps?
Well, I mean, where the guy's standing, like right by his feet.
Yep.
I think I might kick him free, or maybe he takes enough damage. I mean, ultimately, we probably don't have to kill him, but we are evil. This is very close.
Upstairs looks clear.
Oh, guys. I think I can get fully upgraded here. Your pet's gonna aggro them, by the way. We have another hero.
Luminary.
Barrier's up. I'll try to keep luminaries slowed and debuffed. Actually have a
It says incarnate thread bonded. That's the first one I've gotten.
I thought you got one last night.
Did I? Maybe I did.
Yeah.
So there's two.
Yeah, because I said that you had like 4 altogether, and I said, well, you'll get 120
Yes.
of them when you level.
They were in the auction house. When I went in the auction house, they were in my inventory.
Oh, yeah.
I almost dragged and sold them by accident.
I don't know that you
Not
can.
paying
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Why won't you die?
Alright. Oh, we have some elevators.
The true raid boss.
Yeah. The longbow warden.
Oh, I was talking about elevators.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna put them in bodyguard mode here. Let's go, boys.
Oh, remember when we used to play Borderlands when we were working our way through the series,
Uh-huh.
and you decided that I shouldn't drive the truck when we were playing Borderlands. I should just try to shoot things because my attention was just not
We
situationally great.
we got crushed every time we ran a truck because we always went off the road.
Yeah.
And yet, I let you drive a farm truck.
Yeah. Well, one time. And you bought yourself alcohol that trip.
I did. Not enough. Oh, we have another, we got Valkyrie. Barrier's up. I think I got you, Zach. Yeah, I did.
You did.
Not a fantastic healer, but I do what I can. You might end up getting dragged into that other group. Just beware. You know, it's actually relatively effective. There's a time crawl. Actually,
she
does.
rezzed.
That's fine. Time crawl does a decent job of debuffing regen, which is kind of nice. The biggest problem we always have is AVs in the regen. Well, that was a big hit. That hit you for more than I can heal in one shot.
I hit you with a heal too, Zach. I don't know if it works, but
I mean, it's keeping me alive.
There's a little bonus to up to that point. She's
Well, she put her spear away and she's using her glowing sword now.
she's special. Holy crap! Okay, well,
we've already killed her once. This is the rezzed version.
Oh,
It's
she threw her
impossible.
spear at one of your punks.
the most I can hit her for is like 1.
Yeah, she's deflecting everything.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of you gotta... Or... Do you have to... Oh, you know what? Is there something else we have to destroy in this room to make her vulnerable?
It doesn't look like anything in the instructions.
Oh, something one-shot me. Yeah. Whatever blast thing she just put out just, like, knocked me out. Alright. It's all good.
And my salvage is full. It's a strange time to notice that, I realize.
You're deflecting everything.
Oh, this is she's a special case. Well, flags are all down. Really? She's gonna come over and like one-shot me. I don't know. Oh, we're hitting her finally.
Jeez. I want that for a defensive power set.
Alright, where you res and then everything that comes at you for the next 2 minutes fully is just deflected.
I'm gonna do aside my lore pet.
Do one of you have a purple or a blue?
I have. Do you have a space? I carry.
Yeah, I do.
Awakens.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Where's that?
Alright, gonna send my pet down there. a little ironic that I'm using a longbow pet to beat up the longbow. I'm okay with that. It's a hallway full of stuff down here. I'm going to see if I can get one little last... Oh, there's a room full of stuff. Get one little last hurrah out of him.
Now you said I can't run an experience bonus anymore now, right?
Yeah, it doesn't work. You can't even buy it. Okay. It's just such a weird room. Oh,
Those are all red.
yeah, Christina, yeah. Oh, this feels so much better. And that cracked. How's your back to him, by the way? Still causing problems? Oh, that was you're thinking it was your kidney issues, weren't you?
Yeah, that's all right. I just can't find my muscle relaxers, which is killing me.
I got a longbow warden over there.
I had them when I flew. I know I brought them to your place. Because flying always locks me up.
Gang warfare! I think that's a part of the invulnerability set.
I don't remember Invulnerability having that power, but maybe.
Yeah, it's their T9. They're when all shit hits the fan type thing. I don't know where we're going here. Oh my god! All right, up here I guess.
Oh. This is busy.
Yeah, I gang warfared. I kind of forgot that I had it.
Take a seat.
I don't know.
Who's the last Vindicator?
I have no idea. This is a very busy place here, though. Oh, he's gonna res, by the way.
The warden?
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot that I had gang warfare. It's kind of funny. I don't really know that I understand this room. Okay, that goes back to the sample. I don't even know how we got in here. Okay, I'm gonna follow Zach. Zach, you know where you're going.
I got it. I got it. Oh, shit.
Oh, I hear you.
I was backtracking.
I'm,
See if we
I'm
missed
glad you
any
found.
areas.
Oh, we've got another warden. Ooh, oh, we got a warden right here.
Yeah.
Come back.
I think we're all right.
I was literally just retracing our steps to go over the black areas to see if there were any doors we missed.
Yeah, I couldn't. I didn't see it. Oh shoot! The woman just fired off her thingy. What the hell was it called? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because once she did that, now we're hitting for like up to 10. That's about it. Oh, how big is this? Oh, this just keeps on going. Oh, my bruiser's down.
It's what we call a bib. Base of impressive. I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what.
B. Base of impressive B.
Build. There you go.
It's
Need
fine.
coffee. Shut up.
It started,
I
so,
just
started so well.
unlocked my alpha.
Oh, nice.
So where does that go?
Well, it doesn't go anywhere. But you don't currently have enough threads to do anything with it.
Okay.
So we're not going to worry about that until you get your 50 first level, basically. And once we do that, then we'll run through. I think we were up here before.
Yeah, I
Came
think
through
we
down
were.
here. This is amazing. I don't like any of it. Okay, I'm not going back up there again.
Yeah, this area that I was just in is toasted.
Oh, Zach found his way out.
Oh man.
Christina, it's complicated. I can teleport you. Hold on. Oh no, I can't. Sorry.
Oh, it's Miss Liberty.
Oh crap.
Looks like I'm headed the right way.
Yeah, I think you are. All right. Once we get all here, I'll pop a barrier again.
You'll buff us up.
Yep. Up we go. I'm just gonna start out with I'm just gonna start out with this and see how much it takes out. Not too bad. Oh, Zach's on Miss Liberty. I'm gonna gang warfare her.
Alright, I just hit you with the heal, Zach.
Thank you.
I'm hoping the gang warfare will be able to one her to death. Ah, worked.
My boot.
You get enough ones apparently, and somebody else hitting it. Ah. That was tricky. Kind of like it though.
Yeah, that interior was.
Yeah, it was harder than the bosses. The base was the boss. All right. Oh, I see. You're on plus 2 times 4. That's okay. I think it's appropriately challenging.
What's +2 times 4? My mission level?
Your missions are, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's because you were playing with your 50+ person, and it was just like we were just destroying everything.
This is also 50 plus.
Well, I mean, before we said it when I was like in the 40s. And
Yeah.
you were playing, and I think Duder was playing.
Yeah, I'm level 64. Veteran level 64. I'm just gonna fire this one. Get shot by this stuff.
Sky looks pretty orange. Does that mean zombies are hanging around?
I think this is zombie weather, yeah. I'm assuming, Zach, you're training.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna
Right.
park it outside the door and put the pets on aggressive. And gonna go make another thing of coffee. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves.
Just yourselves.
How you feeling, Christina?
I'm getting kicked a lot, which has pluses and minuses for sure. Because like pluses is you're just like, oh, they're active, they're fine, and minuses is, ow, I need to pee, ow, I need to pee again, ow, that's really uncomfortable. So it's kind of a joyous mix. Most of the time it's fine though. It's just suddenly needing to pee unexpectedly.
I gotcha.
But I'm not nauseous. I feel good. I can do things and stuff. So that's always a bonus. So, although my mom came by today, which is always a thing.
Yep.
Wanted us to all plan on having Christmas together. And I said, that's a week before I'm supposed to have a baby. I may not want to do that. And she says, that's okay, we'll bring Christmas to you and all of us will come here.
Oh God, no! Please, no.
But, right? Right? And I'm like, why would you think that was better? Like, why on earth would you think that was better as an option? I just said, I really just want something low key. And she's just like, would be nice if we at least spent a holiday together. It's like, how they have those people that they're like, they're a really nice guy until they don't get their way. They have that like snarky asshole moment.
Yep.
Yeah. So, there's that. But I think she's irked that I won't share the gender. But nobody has to know.
Nope.
It keeps her from shopping excessively.
Yeah.
So, but overall, good. Good. I saw another house out in New Hampshire that I'm going to try and take a look at in the next couple of days. The last 3 houses I've tried to take a look at, I put in the request and they're like...
New Hampshire?
No, well, yeah, but like Rochester, so not like...
Gotcha.
Not like way out there, you know what I mean? Like, like the last 3 houses I've asked to look at, they're like, and it's under contract, and it's under contract, and it's under contract, and it's just, oof. But heat is a concern, and these poorly insulated houses, it's tough. When you have a 275-gallon oil tank, and they tell you they go through 2 tanks, 3 tons of pellets, and 2 cords of wood a year to heat the house in the winter.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's not like we're not already over $5 a gallon. So it's things to consider for sure. Maine just sucks to live in some ways. But,
No, I agree.
oh, it's funny. I can hear the beeping in the background. Do you want to know one of Paul's biggest pet peeves? And I do it on occasion, and or the kids will do it. And whenever I see it happen, I always laugh a little bit to myself. Is when people put something in the microwave and then take it out with time left and don't clear the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Drives him crazy. And I did it one time. And he's like, what kind of Philistine are you? 10 seconds? 10 seconds? You could have just hit the button. Oh, I love him. That and the other thing that drove him nuts was my whole house is all the times are different. Like I don't set the times. I don't set the times on the microwave or the stove or anything, so like none of them have the right time on them. Yeah. Yeah. It's excellent. I feel like I'm like gonna hate me so much on a day-to-day basis. Either he's gonna hate me or I'm gonna implicitly conform. We'll figure it out one way or the other.
Unstoppable object or unstoppable force versus unmovable object.
Yeah. I think for me, I just never pay attention. It's just like background noise. I don't pay attention to it. So
Me?
if I want to know what time, no. If I want to know what time it is, I ask Alexa or I ask Google. And so having this correct time on all of the devices and stuff throughout the house doesn't bother me at all. And I suppose it probably should more than it does. But that and I have a letter circle, as the kids call it, because it's a clock. It's a wall clock with Roman numerals. And the kids think it's letters. They don't think it's actually numbers. Just
the letter circle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they called it when they first saw it.
And yet I can't handle technology.
But do you have Roman numerals on your VCR, Paul?
You never apologize for that.
I just apologized like 20 minutes ago.
I'm
You just told
hassling you
me
now. I'm hassling you on it. You took the bait. All right, going in. Coffee is brewing.
I was telling him.
Yes.
I was telling him of all the things that I have in the background of my life. The two things that I think will perturb you the most are such small, petty things, but will just be horrible for you, which are leaving the kids or I leaving time on the microwave.
Oh my God! And the door open. Oh my God!
Oh, you didn't tell me that, Christina. Yeah, that's just...
I don't leave the door open, but they will leave the door open. Yeah, they're not great about it.
It's like I have these George Costanza moments where he's yelling, "We're living in a society. We're living in a society."
It's okay. There's one thing in particular where I'm sort of like that. Like anytime I ever go into like a men's restroom in a public place and it's like someone just like did something that juvenile or wasn't responsible, I just think to myself, we've been to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there's a flash up there, Christina. Go up and die next to it.
Wait, where? What? Where?
I'm right
upstairs.
next to it. So Zach, if you ever want to, my dudes are getting beat on. Zach, if you ever want to roll out your tanker again, I'll pull out some sort of support character. We can have Christina run damage. We can do a Holy Trinity.
Wait, what am I doing? Am I the sacrificial lamb?
No.
No.
I mean, that's what.
We
Well, the
were,
lamb.
we were very distinctly like stating that. Never mind.
She doesn't understand. You'd be DPS, Christina. You'd be damage per
You'd
second.
be able to focus on damage.
Right, where Zach would have everybody's attention because he's tanking. I would be handling all the support stuff. I'd be doing all the healing and buffing. And you'd be doing all the damage without taking damage.
Oh.
But
Well,
you're
that would be the idea.
that's the traditional Holy Trinity thing for.
I was thinking about Jesus. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You are very religious.
Jesus was a good tank. He was able to self-res.
He's been able to take a good shot.
Oh God, the self-res.
Yeah, I mean, he has high damage resistance except crucifixion.
Christina does it all the time in combat. It's not that special of a deal.
Oh, you guys are terrible. Oh my gosh.
I think there's somebody over here, isn't there? I guess not. That's it for this room, right? Yeah, looks like it.
I think so. Oh my
This
goodness.
mission seems like it has a lot fewer people in it for some reason.
But yes. So Paul, it was the microwave and the fact that none of the clocks in my house are set for the same time. There's just nothing is synchronized.
I believe my comment was you hassled me about a VCR and none of your clocks are set. Not even set like right. They're off an hour. No, they're some of them are not set at all. Some of them are set to some sort of like 7 and 3/4 hours off.
You know what that is, Paul? That's called projection. She was projecting that onto you.
No, what it is.
My clock is. I have a 30-year-old Mercedes, and its clock is right. It has an actual honest-to-God clock in it.
So part of that, I just want to be clear. Part of the reason that like the different stuff has different times and everything is that every so often I have electrical issues, and if I flip the breakers, it resets just that section, and I just don't bother resetting the clocks after.
So it's just selective laziness.
I guess if that's what you want to call it. I mean,
No, I hear you. If you're not cognizant enough, I guess to like be like, oh, I have a clock in that area. I can understand forgetting it.
I also have.
I just don't use. I don't use it
I have some brain
Then
issues.
why
and-
is it there?
because it just comes with like the appliance.
Oh, that's true.
It's not like I say I'm going to buy this microwave specifically because it's going to tell me the time. I don't think that. As long as it tells me how long it's cooking for, I don't care.
I can't heal currently. I'm held, so it's a very long heal or hold, I should say. But anyhow, yeah, Christina, the idea were somehow not sacrificial lamb. You would be the one that goes through and blasts stuff. No, Zach, I will tell you that it's challenging to beat her into a room. And the squishier that she is, see, there's a great example. See how she races off into the distance. She does that in every room. Like she'll go up and she'll peek around corner to corner, and have all of her pets will attack. I watched that 3 times last night. There was a lot of death last night. It was a bloodbath.
I mean, that's what people expect on the stream, so you got to deliver, right?
That's true. It's true.
I put the I in I suck yesterday.
And then she races off.
But there's more guys over here. Oh, flashy.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait.
I just, I'm just gonna go do
Dominate.
Yeah, I rode both sides.
I'm just
Cinder.
I can't keep up with her. I'm just gonna go do my shit over here. Pick my spot. I'm gonna go. I think I have my my web grenade socket to do damage.
I think you said you had mentioned that because it has like it does something random.
Yeah, I think it's a proc, and also my little time delay bubble does too. I mean, it's not much. It's like 19 or something.
Oh, Zach got it.
Zach's got the
Yes,
last
I waited
couple.
until everything was dead.
So did I.
There was a bit of personal rancor in there, which I think is accurate.
I
Love you.
I was gonna make a slightly snarky comment of you didn't wait till everything was dead because you were still alive.
Yeah, I was gonna make the same comment about you, but I decided against it. I guess we saw which one of us was the bigger person.
But it was
It was neither.
neither of you. Yes.
This is why we're friends.
Amongst other reasons, but yes.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna move my pets over here too, I think. There we go. Oh, hey, I heard a
Ding
ding.
ding, Zach.
That's one per
Mission?
I think this goes back to where we were. Yeah.
So we gotta find the rifle crate.
There's a big dude up here. I'm going to that was beautifully done, Christina. It was kind of glamorous watching that big thing of fire arc towards where Zach was standing. It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, he died. Oh, I just realized my dudes are not on aggressive right now.
Oh, did you trigger gang warfare for that?
I did, yeah. I keep forgetting I have it. So
Yeah. I hear you.
it's in this spot where I normally keep my disguises.
Mm-hmm. Just for shits and giggles sometime, I'm gonna like just throw it back in the power set so that it randomly gets hit at some point. It's amusing when it does happen.
I don't know. It's better when there's no intent. Yeah. I could probably play like a decent support character with a controller, I think. But what would I control?
Depends on what you pick, but yeah, you probably could.
Yeah. Because like
my first thought is plant control.
Yeah, I actually have one that's 50. There's so much heal in it. I mean, there's not a lot of else going on, but there's a lot of heal. I guess there is a little bit of control too. They have the vines. Oh, Christina, did you pulled? Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cinders them.
I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting to talk on my pets on. All right, boys, we'll get them.
Oh, I missed one. Darn it.
The boys are going to get them.
Electricity manipulation had some interesting control powers and buffs.
Yeah, they do. The sound kind of gets to me after a while, though.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Ratatouille sometimes, wasn't it?
It does, and
The electric aura.
Yeah, although that's just the armor, and it's not too bad until you turn it on, or also when you zone. Oh god. So, Zach, remember I said good luck trying to get to a room ahead of her?
Yeah.
I'm gonna point down the hallway.
Oh, I know. I see it.
Yeah. She went racing off as we're in the middle of fighting this group here. All right, let me buff up here again. Well, I'm actually I'm gonna hit him with an ion. It's not a big one, but it's the best I can do. Sorry, trying to get the music volume right. There's another glowy. I'm gonna absorb this one. Oh, hey, that's the end. Something with gravity would be good. It's very, very control-y. Have to be something fairly healy, though.
Gravity electric?
Maybe. I hear electric is actually kind of the... Or not gravity electric, but electric from a power set bump perspective is pretty good. They apparently have gotten a lot of love. But I think nature is similar.
Oh, that got me an incarnate thread.
Yeah, they'll keep on trickling it every once in a while. Basically, if any content's like over 45, I think, there's a chance of it happening. Gang Warfare.
And if you go to Dark Astoria,
A lot of them happen.
well, you can get missions where you can pick it as a reward.
Oh, that's true. Also, Christina, your
Stealth is off.
yeah. Oh, I just noticed that the Gang Warfare all has little shieldy things going on.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
all have
so you're-
luck and rage, it looks like.
No, I have buffs in my pets that buff other pets.
Hmm.
So I think they've got like 40-foot damage resist aura and defense and all that stuff. So otherwise they're so squishy. Zombies are worse. I've actually contemplated doing like ninjas because ninjas get such a bad rap.
That's what my mastermind is. If you remember, he was Ninja's Electric
Yeah,
Minute or whatever.
yeah. Yeah.
And I liked it, but I guess Mercenaries is the worst one right now, and they're getting a buff in the next update.
Yeah, I heard it's related to being able to do damage yourself. So a lot of the people who have got builds where they didn't take any attacks, it's not going to help them. And a lot of masterminds don't even take any attacks. So, your mission, Christina. Sata, do you want to train?
Oh, right, I leveled. Yeah, I can go do that.
The Squiddy mission.
Okay. We're not that far away from it. I didn't even ask, Zach. You have a travel power, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I took the Force of Will, so I have like the super jump thing.
Sure. Have you ever used the takeoff thing? I've never found an opportunity to use it.
Yeah, I've used it in Melee a couple of times. I don't like... If it's available, I'll be like, yeah, I'll use it.
Mm-hmm. Why my pets keep on popping over? Wait a minute. What's that? Oh, apparently I've got aggro. Go nuts, boys. What? Just for that, I'm going to send my boys up there too. Go there.
Okay.
And spink, 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 spink. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a little bit of chaos for you. Wow, your pet's aggroed on that. Oh, goodness.
My pets go after whatever falls closest.
Yeah,
They're grabbing the leavings.
they actually jumped up there after one of them. I thought I was pretty surprised by that. Yeah, I think my coffee's probably perked. I'll be right back.
Jack, I'm gonna make a snack run while we're waiting for you.
I'm here, but okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm going in? All right, going in. Don't like that at all.
Do not suggest.
Were you going to say, I do not suggest charging down the hallway with your pets out?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably words to live by. You're going to lose Zach to an AFK.
I will. Yeah, give me a second.
No worries. I'm hanging out the entrance and Christina's a corpse.
Thanks.
I'm speaking only the truth. I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, it's definitely a spicy hallway. Spicy, like ketchup. Well, they managed to teleport themselves through the sphincter door. I almost said anus door, but I didn't. Oh, I just said it now.
Good call, my dear.
Really? You guys want to play that game? Oh, that was delightful. You know, there's this hidden secret satisfaction I get now with taking down flyers.
Yes.
Oh, it is so satisfying. Especially because there's some sort of AI in the game where everything decides that they take like 3/4 damage and they want to run away. And I don't know when that changed. I don't recall the live game being that way. But last night we spent most of our time running down hallways after things that had got their asses kicked.
Mm-hmm. Chasing flying longbow.
Yeah. It was just so annoying. It's good coffee though. That looks like I just dropped food, look.
What are you talking about?
Did you just drop food? You just dropped food, right?
Why do you always know things? It's so annoying.
There's a look of absolute disappointment on your face. Like, oh, I can't believe that I wasted that food opportunity. Yeah, I'm just gonna nuke these guys again.
You know, yesterday. Wait for me.
You're always wandering off. I can't. You're always like, no matter where I am, you're like half a room further, if not further than that. So if I move forward a half a room, you move forward another room.
Fine.
So I've determined that I cannot actually, in any practical way, keep you buffed. So I'm not going to bother. Well, you know, I like playing like radiation defenders. Those are pretty cool. Gotten a lot of enjoyment out of those through the years.
I've liked radiation. Ponchos is pretty good with radiation too.
Yeah, with the defender's an entirely different set. I mean, it looks similar, but it's almost all buffs and debuffs.
I don't think we've played with you as a defender. Juniper's a defender, isn't she?
I don't know. No, that's a controller.
The big heal power set you've got for that one.
Yeah, they're significant. They really are. I think that's plant and plant. Plant and nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go too much. I don't want to go too much further. Let's hang out.
I'm gonna get water.
Okay. All right. I need to clear out my salvage again. I got so many freaking gloves and things. I don't know what to do with all these. I'm gonna get rid of this for sure. This. This. With that. I got to get me some room. I got enough to upgrade my stuff. Oh, you know what? I can start building towards getting a different pet. I'll do that while we're waiting. All right. I think the lore. All right. I have a spreadsheet somewhere that has all of the pets in it.
So I have 1 incarnate shard and 24 incarnate threads.
Yeah, and you're going to need to have 60 in order to get your first power. And you get 120 for your when you hit the next level. Did just give it to you. That does go down as you level up, though. All right.
And I have 53 Vanguard merit and 194 room.
Got it. So do I want to go? I got punks. What goes good with punks? Carnival? I could do carnival.
For a mission?
No, I'm talking about you get so that gigantic robot that I get.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 12 different types of things you can actually get, and they're really.
Can you take Freak Show?
Yeah, I think so. Wait.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, we're like one hallway into the mission, hanging out. Ricky, Robotic, Rolaru, Sears, Talons of Vengeance. Hey, you know what? The Talons of Vengeance look okay. Vanguard, nah. Warworks, nah. All right, I've already forgotten. Vanguard. Vanguard Core. Yeah. I don't know.
If I click the sphincter door, will it cause anything to happen?
Well, I mean, it'll probably open. Should be relatively immortal right now. Briefly. I'm thinking I might do Carnival. It's the most human looking of all the ones that they have.
Even more so than... The only reason why I thought Freak Show was because they're a gang in themselves.
Yeah, I didn't see
And from
Quick
a
Show in there.
roleplay sense, it could be like, I'm gonna fucking call my dealer.
You know, it's possible that my thing's outdated. Hold on a second. Oh no, they don't have them. Nope. Oh, just realized I've got beat on me.
That's the boss we're supposed to fight.
Oh, well, hello. There's some more.
That was it.
And, sorry, I'm moving my health bars around here.
It's okay. I'm gonna take out these last two over here.
Okay. Can I not move you? Why can't? Oh, I see. That'll work. All right. So what did you drop? Was it something bread related?
Yeah, I picked up a loaf of like an Italian baguette yesterday, and there's nothing better than like a slice of fresh bread with like a little bit of butter. It was so good. And of course, when they always fall butter side down.
Yeah, Mythbuster
So-
did something on that.
That's why if you tape a piece of toast that's buttered onto a cat's
A cat.
back, you can
They'll
create a
just
perpetual
spin.
motion machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your mission, Christina. Yeah, Mythbusters did something on that from one of their early shows where they'd found out that the issue with it ends up being the height of I got teleporter. The height of the counter has something to do with it apparently. If you change the height of the counter, it doesn't do it.
I always figured that you created an imbalance where you weighted the top so it flipped.
There's not enough time for that to take place. Not enough distance. Apparently, it has to do with the fact that most of the countertops in the United States are a certain specific height.
26 or 28 inches,
I don't
something
know.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they even said most people think it's because it's the weight of the butter or the weight of the jelly or whatever. And so they tested it without anything on it, just bread, where they marked the side.
Mm-hmm.
And that side fell mostly face down.
But clearly, the weight of the ink
Yeah.
affected their result.
I could play something that nobody plays. I could play like an empathy or a pain domination, which is even worse than empathy.
That's what I made for my defender was pain domination because why is it so? I mean, is it essentially just like the same thing with empathy?
It's the same power set, just different names. It was designed to be the dark version of empathy.
Yeah.
And then they never anticipated that everybody would have the access to the same powers. I think the big thing is that there's this with incarnates, the ability to actually heal at the end of the game really doesn't matter. Everybody becomes so self-sufficient by the time that they're into their veteran levels. They don't need a healer. It's more about, okay, how do we get more damage done faster? So buffing ends up being kind of a big deal, but
Yeah. I always kind of viewed the healing sets as a crutch in this game.
they get you from 1 to 50, but then after that, they're kind of done.
Well, it's just like in every other game, like you need a healer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But if
But
you,
in this game,
a tanker doesn't necessarily need to have a healer. But I think the thing is, they do a pretty good job of doing the whole rock paper scissors thing. where you can't be a good tank against everything.
Right.
Something's gonna find your weakness. I gotta go right. And then exploit it. Oh, it's kind of spicy. So yeah, it'd have to be a power set that doesn't have knockback. Because knockback and tankers just do not work. I'll think about it. Kind of a cool thought experiment. This just goes back around, right? All right, I'm going to. I am ready to go. I just saw your pets absolutely demolish Nullifier over there. Little imps decided to team up on one of them. It's like a little speed bag. Alright, buff. Rough.
He gave him the old 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there was like several that happened there. Definitely.
Yeah, it's just joking because that's their names.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I actually can't read most of the names on here, so.
Yeah. They're uno, dos, and tres.
Oh. Yeah, you named him in Swahili. Well, that guy just ran away.
Spanish?
I see how. Oh, who's that?
It's Sunstorm.
Oh, he's on me.
I'm in danger.
Oh, Zach.
Alright, I got, oh goodness. There's stuff everywhere, isn't there?
Yay.
Oh, goodness. I saw that hit. That was
I didn't heal in time.
brutal. Frickin' Warden. I think the Warden's actually what got you. Oh, I just noticed Sunstorm. No, I actually lost track of Sunstorm is what happened. Alright. There we go.
Fight me, you space monkey. This guy thinks he can compete with costumes.
That was a big lightning strike. I could do, oh, he rezzed. He rezzed.
Should have stayed down, old man.
I remembered this time that I actually have a debuff. I keep forgetting things. Alright. Let's get out of here. I could do storm summoning. Nobody plays that as a defender.
I was actually thinking about that. Oh wait, for as a controller or
As a defender. Could you imagine that?
I didn't know that there was a. They must have added that after I stopped playing.
I don't know. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe they didn't.
Because they have stone control, but I don't think they have like a stone manipulation set.
New defender. Cold, dark, electrical, empathy, force field, kinetics, nature affinity, pain domination, poison. Ooh. Radiation emission, sonic, storm summoning. There it is. Thermal, time, traps, and trick arrow.
Is it stone or storm?
Storm.
Oh, I thought you said stone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I may have.
That's why I clarified.
I may have.
Yeah.
In my mind, I pronounced it correctly, but only in my mind, possibly.
I gotta find a new person. We have finished that art, guys.
Oh, that was interesting. It's nice to take out the heroes. Yeah, the pathing is just horrible. I need to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna start it now. Well, Christina gets a new mission. Powers, incarnates, lore. Pull up the spreadsheet again. I could do Tasu, because I hate Tasu.
Yes, the Tasu.
Yeah. I mean, Talons of Vengeance look pretty cool.
Can you do crap? I can't remember what they're called. The guys with the sappers.
Those are actually Malta, right?
Yes, that's it.
No. So I've got Arachnos. I'm sorry, I'll pick your mission here. Arachnos, which is a spider. Banished Pantheon, which is a gigantic demon. Carnival, which looks like a strongman or whatever. The Cimarroans, which look like, Romans.
They're the
Romans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clockwork, which looked like the big clockwork dudes. Demons. DF Core, what is that? I don't know what that is.
What is it?
DF Core. Wait, I'll check over here. IDF. What is IDF? Oh, IDF. What's IDF? I don't know. I don't know. Knives of Vengeance, which look like we
They're
fought
the
them
Malta
before.
split off group, aren't they?
They're the ones that have all the women that look like Valkyries.
Yeah, but the storyline which you do in Darkest Story, they started off as as Sisters of Vengeance or something like that, which was a Malta splinter group, and then they become the Blades of Vengeance.
Yeah, they got Longbow, which is what I have with Giant Robot. They got Nemesis. Everything could be a Nemesis.
Oh,
plot.
IDF is the Imperial Defense Force so the Praetorians.
Oh, okay. I
wonder what you get from them.
It looks a little bit like Clockwork, like a more slick version of Clockwork. And then Nemesis, one of them is a Warhulk, which, let's face it, is going to have the same pathing issues.
I mean, everything's a Nemesis plot.
Yeah, then they got Phantoms, which look exactly like the Phantoms from Illusion Control. Polar Lights, which looks like little floating balls.
Wisp.
Yeah. And they got Ripti Core. Robotic drones, which look like robotic drones. They have Rularu, which are gigantic floating like beholder eyes.
Those are like the beholder looking things, right?
Yeah. And they've got Seers, which I can't handle the sounds of the Seer powers. Storm Elementals, Talons of Vengeance. I'm thinking Talons of Vengeance. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll start that out next. Oops, I'm going too fast. Pardon me. I mean, it's the pets are great, but they spend all of their time walking around trying to maneuver.
Yeah.
That you only have
I mean,
5 minutes every 15
I have
minutes.
a feeling you're gonna deal with that with any pet. It's just gonna be a matter of the smaller ones probably won't.
Yeah, they have the same pathing as like oh oh
But you come across a staircase and guess what?
Oh.
Your summon is useless.
oh Christina's like a whole room away.
I'm not. I'm on the same area, same floor. I just kept going around.
Oh, so you're going around while we're still fighting the group?
Weren't they all dead?
No, we were.
After
Yeah, after we came over, they were.
That's the trouble with all the pets. It's hard for me to tell.
But there's only your fire pets that follow you. The rest of them all stay in the same spot.
No, I know, but I mean, like, to know that your stuff is done.
Do you not use tab target? Or do you click
No.
the target?
I click the target.
That explains some things.
What does that mean?
That means it's hard to figure out everything jumping around. What's alive and what isn't alive. But if you hit the tab key, it'll target the next thing. I don't think it's very rare that I click, unless it's a boss. I need to target him or something for an anchor.
Did you go through the first floor
We
back
went
or
up
the
the
second?
up the lift.
So the last defensive power I just picked up has a inherent perception bonus to it, which is pretty neat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was looking at willpower, and it's really interesting how you like get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's
So it
it's
makes
supposed
you-
to be kind of one of the best ones you have because you don't have to focus on it. It's not click happy. You don't have any issues with like endurance or stamina.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty nice. I've got
Yeah.
like I don't know. I don't have anybody that's 50 with willpower, but
The character I built based on you is a willpower
oh yeah,
willpower blaster.
that couldn't be the right. That has to be
Sentinel,
Sentinel. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.
that's what I'm here.
I don't know why that guy was held. Do you have any idea why the guy was held?
No.
Christina, don't
What?
understand. You're always on your own. You're always on your own.
I'm doing fine right now.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Am I not?
You're
Am I in
fine. No,
danger?
you're fine. That's fine.
You're in danger.
Well, it's just I thought I
Just do
was
all of our own
okay.
things.
I did want to try to level up a controller to max.
Yeah.
I think I made one the other day.
What were you thinking for?
I think I did dark radiation.
Interesting. I
And the
find
one-
that most of my decisions for these things end up being based on the noises that their pets make. And that pet, the wolf, howls like the demon wolf, like the demons do.
Yeah, but it's only one, and it's like a higher level. So, but
Yeah,
I hear you.
yeah. Which
That's,
again,
that's the reason why like I really wanted to like robots at
Mm.
Mastermind, but
Mhm.
then like they move, and it's like, oh god, just.
yeah.
And you can edit the file, so you just like replace the sound for.
Yeah. I've
nothing,
heard that for
but-
demons. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's incentive, right? So, if you keep moving, they don't do the whole boredom howl thing. So there's incentive to always keep on going in the mission. Um,
So the howl is just when you stop.
yeah, they stop and they get bored. It's the
I think
same.
it's on a power too, maybe.
Yeah, there's an attack, a cone attack actually. That. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Mastermind Beasts.
Yeah, I don't know. The dark summoning wolf might have more dark powers. It might not have the howl.
Yeah, that's true. I'm finding that the one I get the most enjoyment out of is one of the ones I played in live first. I played Storm. I'm sorry, Earth and Storm.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoyed it, even though at the time they were both very, very heavily underpowered. Both sets. And even now, I just kind of find the process to be amusing. Although they do more damage now than they used to. Which kind of takes away a little bit of the control thing, I guess. But the pet is absolutely silent, which is fantastic.
Oh, the baby has the hiccups.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Such a weird feeling.
Maybe he can't do French bread.
Maybe he has a gluten intolerance? Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the thing with French bread and onion soup.
I do.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. I love it.
It,
I don't really have... Okay. I know this is disappointing for anybody who's, been a teenage boy. I don't really tend to get all that gassy. I'm not gifted in the whole production perspective. Except for some reason, French bread. Don't know why, but French bread makes me clear rooms.
Duly noted.
Yeah. Yeah.
so if you're having us over for dinner, Zach,
Do not offer me French bread. I hear a wubba up above our head.
Experiment gone awry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm tired.
oh, that's the most Christina statement ever. I was waiting for Paul to passively be like, "Say that one more time." Did you mean this word?
I thought he was kidding. Actually.
Oh, I love with Zach. You assume he's kidding, and with me, it's like,
Because you say it very
Yeah.
earnestly.
Yeah, I work with a guy who will purposely mispronounce things or whatnot, but not in a way where, like, it's not dyslexia. He does it in a way where he thinks it's funny and cute, and it's like, dude, just
Yeah. Yeah, I do that all the time. too.
you're like 30, you're 35. Why are you doing this?
Like
I
vagina.
work with some weirdos.
like being in your 50s and saying croutons instead of caltrops.
I think croutons are better. You ever tried to eat a caltrip? No.
I mean, you could just make them Legos for all I care. Have you ever stepped on a Lego?
Oh god, yeah. I've stepped on jacks.
Oh yeah,
Not.
Dude, that's I think that's the most dated like how I don't know how much more you can date yourself than to say like when we talk.
me step on rock. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least my jack had the right time on it.
Your jack doesn't have a time.
How do you know? Do you know what a jack is?
Yes, I used to play jacks when I was little in the Dominican Republic. Because as an impoverished third world country, we played games that were like old school. Or we actually had a dice game, but they didn't have dice, so they made them out of goat knee bones. That was another game we played.
Ah, yes, a good old game of goat bones.
The kneecap of a goat is relatively square, and they would carve things into it, and then you'd play with that.
Interesting.
It seems like it would have
Tavish.
a great deal of percentage chance towards cheating. If you're making your own dice.
You also couldn't technically call them knuckle bones if you're using kneecaps.
This is true.
They call them knuckle bones?
And knucklebones is another term for dice, like a slang term.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, mission. Oh, we're coming up on our last couple of missions, it looks like. Let me get rid of this.
You know, if we were gonna do, like we were talking about earlier, like and just do a completely tech-free road trip, jacks would be a fun thing to teach the kids.
I mean, it wouldn't be entirely tech-free. It takes a motor to run the down the road, and
Yeah.
we of course have to have some sort of smart device in there to tell us, what time it is. Otherwise, we would never know.
Didn't we say that that's why we would try to use maps?
No, to tell us what time it is. Otherwise, how are we going to know what time it is if we don't have a smart device? Task.
Get one of those sundials on your wrist.
Yeah. Then we have to always face north. Christina, do you know which way north is from your house? Nope. Nope. No, she
Why'd
does
you have to
not.
ask me that question live? And like, I bet I could figure it out if I looked at a bunch of paperwork.
Oh, do you have it on your title or your deed? What?
It shows the directions, yeah.
Okay.
From when I had the appraisal done, it shows you how your lot lies.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah.
when the sun comes up in the morning, what side of the street does it come up on?
Front of the house. That's
Oh, that would mean-
and that's where the beach is, because the beach is if you go straight that way. So
Which means
that's
it's
east. And so that means
The L doesn't work here.
shush. Yes, it does. Because I have to remember if this is the E, what is to the left of the E and what is to the right of the E. North is to the left of the E on the X. So that means like my neighbor's house is north.
is west.
You can't
Do you,
have
do you know the mimetic device to remember the directions, Christine?
no.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, west.
Oh. There you go.
I made a new costume that has even pinker pants. Because if I'm going to be a luchador, I gotta look fabulous.
3 snaps in a circle. And an ole.
Yeah, I only wish that I could actually have an actual
Potato
luchador
olays.
mask.
Oh. Did you smoke them, Christina?
I did. Why?
I didn't even see it happen. Must have done that stealth-like.
Not really.
Oh, sometimes I'm wrong.
My wife hates it when I say something like that. I'll be like, I know you won't believe me because it never happens, but I might be wrong.
Oh, you.
No, mine for her is the one that makes her laugh every time. Is I start out a sentence with, "I may be beautiful, but I think you're wrong." I figure I can get at least one compliment for myself too.
It does make me laugh every time.
Pretty much.
There you
Which
go.
is weird because you're a very tough crowd otherwise.
And Christina, whenever I say that, I don't mean it in any seriousness. So it's not like I'm
I
not that arrogant. Thank you very much.
just saw you kick the guy right in the nuts.
I sure
Like
did. He went down, right?
a side kick. It was amazing.
Oh my god, I just got a funny idea for a character. Have you seen the movie Anchorman?
Oh God, yeah.
Yes.
So you could do Staff and make him have a business suit and imitate the scene from where Brick throws the trident.
I have to refresh it. I remember him throwing a
And
trident.
they're doing the street fight with the other
Yeah.
gang.
Oh,
and
that's an
right at the
Anchorman
end of the
too.
trident.
Yeah.
No, the oh wait, is that?
It
Because
is.
in one of them,
The fight between,
No, I-
because that's when after they're already married and have a kid, and he's
well,
on
no,
the.
because I think
on
they
the way
did
to
it
his
in the
piano
first movie
recital.
too, though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Because
Because it's
the fight
like-
in the park
When it
was
was the two
was the
neighboring
second one.
stations fighting against each other.
yeah, because in the first one he was like, Brick killed a guy. Yeah,
Oh.
speaking of that, Brick, you might want to go lay low. I had a grenade! But yes, there was a fight scene in the second movie too, but I think the trident was in the first one.
Gotcha.
I know you won't believe this because it never happens, but I could be wrong.
It's been a while since I've seen the original one.
Yeah, same here.
Or the first one was still was the best.
Agreed.
It's like, I think one thing I really hope they never make a sequel for is Step Brothers.
Oh god.
The first one's it's perfect as it is.
They've remade The Lion King, Christina.
I know. But it's the goddamn Carolina wine mixer, Paul.
Doesn't
Like-
matter. Doesn't matter.
You can't. Oh. You know how you always make fun of me when I say, like, boats are fancy? I think about boats and hoes. Like, every time. Boats and hoes.
Wow.
Oh. I'm super highbrow.
Clearly. I just hope you say boats and boats with your pinky extended. Yes, indubitably. The boats and the oars.
Yeah, they're redoing Little Mermaid. You know, all of the stuff they're redoing.
Did they already redo Dumbo yet?
Oh yeah, no, I don't know, but Pinocchio has been done.
Dumbo's been done
Yeah.
in the and they tried to make it less racist because there were some
Yes,
Characters.
the crows.
the
that
crows. Yeah.
The crows were also the coolest thing in the entire movie.
See, as a kid, when I was younger, I remember not even knowing anything about that, and I did legitimately think that the crows were cool characters.
They're the coolest characters in the movie.
What's that movie that they will not play anymore? That was
Blazing Saddles.
it had the, huh?
Blazing Saddles.
No.
They will not play
The one that
Blazing
has-
Saddles.
The Disney one with the it's focused with the whole crow.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Song of the South,
Yes.
which is it's not even implicitly racist. It's just itself. It is a product of its time, is what I like to say about things like that.
What's so wrong with actually, just having something stay that as it is because it's a product of its time? How do we not grow? How do we grow as a society if we do not learn from? We just keep on erasing all
How
of
do
that
you
stuff.
learn to critique and show progress when you?
By not
Hide.
making it again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have something and you can point at it and you can be like, see this? People enjoyed this, and I'm not saying you can't, but there's a reason why we don't make this anymore. This not okay, but you shouldn't
Well,
get rid of it.
It's like watching 16 Candles. And instead of being like, wow, that was a great movie, saying this is a movie that the whole ending talks about how shittily they handled consent.
Yeah.
And and being able to have a discussion about that. That the same rights and prejudices that we have now did not exist before. For all these people who sit here and snark about their privilege issues, or that their coffee's not made properly or something like that, understanding true differences from then to now, I think the removal of that really impedes these youngsters' abilities
Well, there is
to see actual progress.
There's zero sense of resiliency either. If you can't experience something that is against your sensibilities and not be damaged by it, then there's an issue with resiliency. If you think that your entire life is going to be something where I'm going to agree with everything that it is, and if it isn't there, I'm going to be hurt by it to the point in time where somebody's going to get sued. It's not how you grow together.
I was having a conversation about this with my relatives that are still over in Russia, and they were saying the topic came up about some of the old statues of Lenin and Stalin and everything. They were they were saying, maybe some of those didn't have to be taken down, and it would be the type of thing where you could
just change the plaque. You can leave the statue and change the plaque,
or just
and
move the statue
into context.
Yeah, or just move the statue into a museum, and you can be like, "Don't do this. This is bad." I don't know. No, I hear you. And I'm one of those people who can separate artists from their work. I love the works of H.P. Lovecraft, but hell yeah, that guy was a racist product of his time. Orson Scott Card, he does some great science fiction novels. I love Ender's Game, but he's a Mormon and a homophobe and an asshole.
Yeah,
you're separating the product from the person.
People have the right to have different opinions.
How dare you, Paul?
Yeah, I know that's a critical thing to say, and not many people agree with it. That's my point.
It awkwardly reminds me of the "Don't Worry, Darling" controversy with Olivia Wilde saying Jordan Peterson is the head of all the incels.
Yeah,
and that her film is a commentary on that. And honestly, I looked at that. First of all, she has made me never want to see that movie ever. Just based on the press junket and the commentary and the way she's talked about every person involved. I don't think I'll ever see that movie. Which is sad, because I really actually like Florence Pugh, but she's made a point of distancing herself from it as well.
Mm-hmm.
But just the idea that you would say, we made a film targeting and caricature an individual where you don't really seem to truly understand their viewpoint or ideology in any way for it to be a meaningful critique. Because you have to have a level of understanding to critique something properly, is the way that I would look at that, right? You can't just superficially say, I dislike this person, so I'm going to make a mockery of them.
Right. Marvel Comics actually did something very similar. They had a line of comics where they had a villain character, the Red Skull. He kind of came out and they made a few panels where he was talking to people, and I think they even threw in some Peterson quotes, and then they were essentially, under the bus being like, this is evil.
There we go.
I don't know, though. I was already right here.
Oh, were you?
That didn't work.
You brought us to the same place. You got to go over there.
No, it didn't work. We just stayed where we were.
Yeah.
I had normally just have to highlight the mission.
Gotcha.
And click it, but nothing happened that time. And it's like a 18-day timer, so I'm rounding up to the closest 18 days.
Yes, but how many hogsheads do you get for Fortnite?
But I do think that this is a significant societal issue, that everyone wants to have meaningful critique without having an actual understanding.
Because we like
agreed.
discourse.
Yeah.
Well, that and it requires effort, and a lot of people are like, "Why should I make an effort to try to understand this when I can just hate it?"
Oh, I know this mission. I know this mission very well.
Is it going to be long?
No, it's not bad.
I get to punch a demon.
Is the demon cool looking?
One's
He won't be
not
when I'm
cool
done
looking.
with him.
Are you going to nut punch him? Nut punch.
It is a sidekick.
Yes, I'm gonna employ this move I have called the Nutcracker.
Isn't that a Jean-Claude Van Damme
Yeah.
thing?
The drop kick and then like...
No. There was he was playing like a spoof of himself that played like a nut puncher.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. It also could have been a South Park thing, but I don't know.
I think he actually played into it. I think he enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was kind of like... Remember when we were watching like Little John's commentary on like the Dave Chappelle stuff? Where it was like... He mocked him, but then he joined in on his own in the skit, in the parody, and just embraced the whole thing. I think sometimes if you truly have an appreciation and the ability, to your point, to withstand the discussion or critique by another party, and to say, yeah, it's kind of funny, you're right. People don't have a problem participating in things like that. Die! All of you, die! Too soon. Too harsh. Sorry, guys.
Keep on removing the tracking. I'm tracking infamy and experience the next level. I keep removing it. It keeps on popping up on my screen. Oh, you know what? I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Oh, I'll do it next time. I think this is our last mission. So.
Where is it that you're trying to remove it from? Like the.
Oh, I'm just tracking it.
Step?
Yeah. It's up on my screen. I'll get rid of it though.
Are we supposed to go down this hole, or are we supposed
Doesn't
to
matter.
go into the elevator?
You can take the elevator, or you can go down the hole. Either way.
I want to go down the hole because that's different.
That's where I went to.
Good soup. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I was looking at something to make for dinner this week because my wife and I, we do dinner one night, or we make, you know what I mean. And I found a good recipe for Hungarian mushroom soup, and that is right up my alley.
Sounds delicious.
Of course, anything Hungarian, like if you ever have a recipe from it, I was told by a Hungarian that to make it truly authentic, you have to triple the amount of paprika that it asks for.
I bought smoked paprika for Paul's house.
Yes.
And I tried to get him to sniff it, and he's just like, I don't receive enjoyment from such things.
Well, I mean, it's probably because he never had gas while he was a teenager.
This is true. It's true. But there is this preoccupation she has with me smelling. She wants me to smell strong things.
When I'm cooking, I'm like,
smell this!
Isn't it amazing?
Smell this! It's so like, oh my! Why would you?
It's part of the experience.
Yeah.
The spice. I'll smell the food, but stick your nose into the spice bottle and tell me what you think. It's so strong, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, why would I like that?
Smell this bottle. This contains more spice than our ancestors would have ever experienced.
I don't make her smell vinegar. I don't.
I found a small cheat because I didn't have fire roasted tomatoes, but you can add a little bit of liquid smoke to the recipe.
Yep.
Works beautifully.
That's thanks for the tip. That's actually good advice. I don't know why I said "yup" like I knew what you were talking about, but yes,
it did sound like you were actually going to finish your sentence for her.
Yeah, I went Ari. Sorry.
I thought I saw purple in here, but it's since disappeared.
Joke's on you. They're all purple to me.
Oh God, this guy has one shot me right in the face. Oh, I prevented medicine it. Okay, oh, that was even a good guy. What the hell? How did I get hit by a good guy?
I don't know if the
They
crater
probably
could or
didn't do
not.
anything. They are on this mission.
Oh, it stunned me. That was the reason I was... Okay, what are we doing here?
Was that a door that literally went nowhere?
Kind of seems
Yeah.
Oh,
like
there's
it.
an upstairs here. I swear, whoever the architectural firm that was hired in Paragon City and the Rogue Isles, it was Satan in disguise. Like, if you've ever looked at like any of the office buildings, like you have to walk like 3 hallways and go up and down, and then
No.
here's the bathroom, and then the copying machine is next to the bathroom.
Oh, this is oh yeah, there's a
It's
demon up there.
accurate.
Oh, there's the demon.
Yeah.
Arch A.
Wait, why am I not with you guys? Where are you?
Why are you saying that like it's something new?
Josh. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Oh, Jesus Christ here is tanking for us?
Got a
There's
good,
a demon.
got that self-res going on. Let's go, boys. Go get them. Oh, never mind. Is there anything else in here?
Kind of easier than I thought it would
Oh,
be.
there's more stuff in here.
Gladiator unlocked. I don't know what that means.
You
I think the
know,
gladiator badges are unlocked when you've killed a certain number of things. I could be wrong. Though.
yeah, I don't know what it, yeah, I don't know what, it's just a badge, isn't it? Did it used to do something? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think some of them would do something. But like the one that we just got for Behemoth Overlord. Oh, it doesn't
there you
actually
go.
tell me.
Sweet the line of the lot. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Splink. I'm that close to leveling myself.
Would some street sweep into it?
No, I'm like a bubble and a half out. The way it's going now, it's probably like a mission and a half or so. It's alright.
I leveled.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
That means you get your first, you probably got under 120 threads or so. Which means we can actually work through
Thread?
your first,
I have 103 shards and 156 threads.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop 2 Pocket D.
And I think I probably have, and I have my alpha, although I don't know what I'm supposed to put in it.
Well, that's the whole point. We'll get there.
So go to Pocket D.
Yeah.
I suppose I should probably take taunt.
Well, don't feel obligated.
No, I'll take tough, I guess.
All right. Christina, do you want to train? Oh, there's nothing to train. That's right. You're 51 now. So if you go to powers, up to incarnate abilities, I'm going to show this up on the screen as well for the for the stream.
Okay.
It's currently showing that you
I think-
have alpha, which has got an empty socket by it, right?
Right.
All right. So you go to create, which is the tab over.
Mm-hmm.
Click on alpha. And you see all of the different skills you can have: agility, cardiac, intuition, musculature, nerve, resilience, spiritual, and vigor.
Okay.
All right, so agility, if you click on it, the top tier will kind of give you an indication of what they do eventually. So agility is endurance modification, recharge rate, and move speed, defense. Probably not that useful for what you're doing. Cardiac has got reduces endurance cost by 33%, increases range and damage resistance by 20%.
There's a recluse spider character here whose name is Big Daddy Longlegs.
Oh, very nice. Intuition's got whole duration, damage, slow movement effects, and defense debuffs.
Well, did you tell her? So what the incarnate things do is like they give you bonuses that affect all of that type of.
Right.
Like, think of it as like an enhancement that can affect all the enhancements on powers that offer that.
Right.
So, like, if there's one, yeah, go ahead, Paul. Sorry.
Like musculature offers damage in addition to what you already do. So if you want to do more damage, musculature is probably the one you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that adds a certain amount of damage to every attack that you do. And the higher you go up in that, the more it does. I think up to 45%. And it also ignores the certain rules in place about how much you can gain from enhancements. So normally you can go up to like 100% in enhancements, and that's like I think it's like 99% improvement. You can go up above that as well. So the one you're probably looking at as being the best because you like to nuke stuff is probably going to be musculature. So if you click on that. And then click on the very bottom one. It's going to say musculature boost. For all powers, increases damage by 33%, right?
No, and you don't think you think musculature is better for me to take than resilience, where resilience would make me less squishy.
But here's the thing.
Not if you don't have armor.
Resilience only affects powers that offer defense and everything. So since you don't
and I don't have any,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, taking that would be beneficial because I have a defensive secondary set. But a set that does something like modifies like holds, stun and stuff like that, that wouldn't be beneficial for me because I have no powers that would benefit from that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. So. And Andes actually gave a good point for boosting defense. The alternative is the way Christina plays. She is a glass cannon, and so the best defense for her is to have things dead. Because if they're not dead,
Or
they're
at
probably
least so she can't run off.
Probably going to kill her. Yeah, is there some sort of slow in here? I don't know. But we can always come back and redo things. But if you click on musculature, the very bottom one's musculature boost.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Zach, you were saying?
No, I was wondering if there was. I wanted to do another costume. I didn't remember if there was a trainer here.
Oh, sure. It's
yes.
It's over on the blue side. Yeah, you're right next door. Yeah.
Yes, I found her after I was thinking of asking the question.
All right.
You can tell by the slurping.
By the way, you can tell it because of the way it is. So you see, there's two different ways you can actually get that to be filled right. You have one that shows Essence of the Incarnate, Hero 1 DNA, Dimensional Keystone. And the other one that says Biomorphic Goo, Meditation Techniques, and Genomic Analysis. For this one right now, we're going to want to do the top one because we don't really use the shards for anything else. It was kind of a weird thing where they only wanted people who had the free game to have access to the alpha socket. So they gave them different currency. And after the alpha socket, it's not really used anymore. So we might as well burn what we have, which means we need to have one Essence of the Incarnate, one DNA sample, one Dimensional Keystone.
It says I don't have any of them.
Correct. We make them, right? So we go next to Convert up top.
Okay.
And see Incarnate Shard.
Yep.
Click on that. Go to Common.
Yep.
And now...
It says they all say need 4, have 3.
Oh, I thought you had a bunch of shards.
I have 156 threads and 3 shards.
Oh, okay. Well, let's cancel that. We're going to use threads then. Go back to the create screen.
Yeah.
And we'll go down and we'll look at the second recipe.
Biomorphic Goo,
Meditation techniques, and genomic analysis. So you go back to Convert again, click on Incarnate Thread, and then go to Common.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So we need to make one Biomorphic Goo. It's going to take 20 to make that.
Okay.
We need to make one Meditation techniques.
Okay.
And one genomic analysis.
Okay.
Okay, and then go ahead and go back to create.
Yep.
And you should be able to create it
No.
now. Okay. Once it's created, it'll show you something created. Go back to equip,
Mhm.
the equip tab. Click on your alpha. It should show up there.
Okay.
And just double click it, and it'll pop it into that socket.
It will not. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some really weird rules on this regarding when you can socket incarnates. Like if you've used a power recently or were attacked recently, it won't let you change them or add them in. And as she's a dominator, focusing on mostly blasting. Anyhow, that's it. And for me, I think I'm running. My alpha is running musculature. Here, I'm running this. Mine's top left, which means it's adding 45% damage, mobilization, duration, defense debuffs, blah blah blah. So instead of doing whatever damage I'm doing, it's now cranked up another tier, basically.
Gotcha.
So what you're going to find now is every attack that does damage, including your pets, are going to do more damage now.
Okay.
And as you get more, you can work your way up the tree and get specifics regarding how you want to tweak the power. You can go up the left one or the right one. And tier 4 is a little expensive to get to, but once you get there, then you're done with that. So I think I have. No, I don't have enough. I want to. I don't have enough to actually make a new pet. I'll have to go farm some threads myself, I guess. But that's it. That's all there is to it. And basically, there are two passive skills. One of them is the alpha, and the other is the. Oh, I'm not blanking on it. The other is interface. Those are both passive things that are just working all the time. And the other ones are active. Like Judgment is that big Ion Strike thing that you see, Ion Strike Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I chose Ion Strike as my judgment.
Gotcha.
And Hybrid is kind of a mixture of passive and active. It adds a certain amount to you all the time, and then you can click on it and it adds more, or certain things. Destiny is the buff, like my barrier. This thing right here. That's Destiny. That basically allows us to be relatively damage free for a little while. But there's a bunch of other things you can take. You can take ones that heal. You take ones that res people. You name it. So.
Gotcha.
And then Lore is the pet, which is my gigantic robot, which I think I want to get rid of. And my hybrid. That's about it.
Yeah. Great. Okay. We'll
And
work on it.
As we go up, we'll just keep on tweaking it to see if it makes more or less sense as we go. And
Right.
you know, you're from this point on, whenever you play the character on relatively high level content, you're going to gain threads. So if you ever want to, you can always. A couple of my abilities actually have topped out twice because I didn't like the first choice, so I went back and I rebuilt it from scratch again and went a different direction. And you just have to pick them from the list.
Yeah. Okay. We'll make it work
Yeah.
eventually. All right. Zach, thanks for joining us. I feel like you had to run and I didn't say goodbye.
I think you're right.
Thanks for playing, everybody. Or at least watching us attempt to not die for the last 3 hours.
Which is usually the best thing we can do. Or if we do die, to die spectacularly.
My deaths were minimal this game compared to last week.
True. Compared to last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Last night was rough
Last night was rough. Yes.
for everybody.
Yes, it was rough. All right. Well, we hope to see you guys next week. check us out if you like to see any of these things. We have them all archived on the YouTube's same channel. We'll be back again on Friday of next week. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I hope to see you soon.
Bye, everyone. I heard him say, like, yeah. He was just like, oh, I gotta, and then he was gone. You were talking at the time, and I think he didn't want to, like, interrupt. I got your eye for exploration and achievement is recognized. You have earned 100 badges.